He's made history throughout his political career. Attorney General Jason Miyares is the proud son of an immigrant. He uses his mother's journey from Cuba to the U.S. as a reminder of why he fights for what he believes in. Kathleen Stone sat down with Miyares at his office in Richmond to discuss his Hispanic heritage.
This is one of my most treasured mementos that he gave me from Jose Marti.
When you step into Attorney General Jason Miyares' office, you quickly notice the photographs and articles that serve as reminders of his Cuban heritage.
That is the capital in Cuba, but it's to remind me, people forget, Cuba was a democracy.
You may recall from his time on the campaign trail, his mother fled Cuba, looking for a fresh start in America.
After Christmas, believe it or not, July 4th was one of our biggest holidays because I was just raised that how blessed I was that I could live in the land of freedom where I wasn't looking over my shoulder in fear.
But it's not just her story that drives him. He says his uncle's is partially what led him to be an attorney.
My uncle, Angel Miyares, got arrested at Bay of Pigs in the middle of the night. Castro's secret police showed up and took him away because he was an anti-Castroite.
It's a path that would lead Jason Miyares to a life of service. That service he feels is important in order to preserve the freedoms he calls the American miracle.
My mother fled Cuba literally penniless and homeless as a 19-year-old, and she left October of 1965. And almost 50 years to the day that she left Cuba, leaving a country with no consent of the governed, she was able to go into a voting booth and get a ballot with her son's name on it and vote for me to represent her in the oldest democracy in the Western Hemisphere, the Virginia House of Delegates.
That was in the fall of 2015 when Miyares became the first Cuban American elected to the General Assembly. From there, he would go on to become the first Hispanic elected statewide in Virginia and the first son of an immigrant ever elected to be Attorney General. In Richmond, Kathleen Stone, 8 News.
When asked what he thinks his mom is most proud of when it comes to her son's life and accomplishments, Miyares said the fact that he's a father and a husband.